Hello laddies, and welcome back to the land of Jiangdu. In the last episode we had ourselves a glorious war against the Command, where we actually properly beat them. They had 180 something troops, or 1000 units at the beginning of the game, or men I guess, and at the end they had 20 something, so proper stuff. We got a pretty nice sizable land grab. We released one of their vassals. Still can't be friends with him, which is kind of sad, because he's actually been trying to improve relations with me, it seems. But it looks like the did covert action thing there will eventually tick down, so I guess that could be something, or we could try and get an alliance if that keeps ticking down. I did actually ally this guy off screen in the last episode, just to have him around in case I decide to go against Jianbin Rung. There's a very nice lad, or a very nice nation that I could potentially be feeding down here. Kudet Kai. That's a lot of that is a lot of cores, and having a nice little march down here, even if I don't control the land directly, would be nice. Would do something to deal with the bloodlust, anyways. Right now, though, we're just gonna mostly wait for the truce with Dahui to go up. And then we're gonna go nom as much of them as possible. Another mission. Pause to read if you want. Basically, we have successfully built forts. These two ones you can see that are funded because they just popped up to defend against the raiders of the north. Bit awkward, of course, considering the fact that I already had forts in front of those, but the mission said what it wanted. So now that it has been clicked, we can of course then immediately just destroy these useless castles. It's a sad day when we once again have to spend all our mana on developing another institution, but that's just part of life. So yeah, we're about halfway to this one. I'm just trying to find something useful as well to use my military mana on. Probably should have just taken another military idea rather than influence ideas. I'm actually getting penalties now because my Diplotech is so shite. But that is just part of life, I suppose. Dahui. Well, we no longer have a truce with him, so let us claim his land. He is unfortunately allied with Sirtan, which, is the guy I just allied, although with this new vassal, I do actually need another, free relationship slot, so I guess this is one way to get rid of allies. So yeah. Let's do that. Lotte, Kang, sure, and you, sure. Hopefully they can go deal with Sirtan. Go, go, go. That's sad. We were almost able to finally wipe them off the map, but just not quite. Oh well. This will do, I suppose. There we go, we have immediately, built up our new vassal. Now, if only I had some actual diplomana to annex these guys, that would be great. I mean, we are making some progress on Sujut, and this time I have actually grabbed the diplomatic annexation cost reduction before we did it, so yeah, but man, it would be so much nicer if we had, rulers that didn't suck. Oh, you'll love to see it. So the Command, I'm actually not sure who won the war between Command and Deninraj, but the Command is now... Oh, that's interesting, actually. He's straight up attacking the Centaurs. I mean, yeah, I guess the Centaurs did... There was some event... Oh, yeah, the Centaurs have... Yeah, they're not doing too hot. If anything, I should partake just for humiliation, but I also just don't feel like bothering with that, to be honest, so... I already have my allies calling me into dumb wars like this, so... Oh yeah, I noticed Jianbin Rung here is having himself a little war. How about we crash that party? Gotta start by convincing my ally to stop his alliance with him, though. And then... we should be able to deck. Would have preferred if some more buys could have joined there, just to simplify things. Suppose I could pay some of Buvaru's debts. Nah, we can do this ourselves. I have a lot of troops at this point. And there we go. Printing press has officially arrived. I could do a bit more spicy stuff in this war, but honestly, I just want a single province with that releasable core, so that, you know, we can potentially fight more spicy wars in the future. And so for now, we're just gonna hold on to this little mountain pass, and then we'll get back to you, Mr. Chen Binrong. Ah, beautiful. My vassal is gone, and my name is Big. And we have allied Blackstep, the previous vassal of the command, who is now actually going to be willing to help us invade his former master. The armies are, well, except for these dudes, they're lazy. The army is on the border. I dare say we are ready for war. Okay, I would like to well, whatever, fuck it. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Although actually, what I need to do before I do any war declarations is I need to make sure I actually am the one who get the occupations over here. So yeah, give me a second. I guess I'll see you in the war. Speaking of sieging, I'm starting to think the Black Steppe goblins might be having some second thoughts about swapping sides. Fuck me, that's a lot of hobgoblins. Oh well, at least we got the sieges. Yeah, this is not going great. I'll admit to that. I keep getting my cheeks clapped. Please run away now. Well, I would have preferred if you didn't run there, but yeah, now they're gonna do this thing where, like, why would Dengun, like, just sit there isolate? Like, bruh, AI, I swear. Yeah, the command's addiction to getting these forts over here is still very much strong, and any counterattacks have so far failed, sadly. I need to build, like, another back line of forts here, to be honest. I also just realized I completely forgot to release that stupid vassal I needed to release again. And actually, at this point, it might be too late, because their fucking cores are all gone. Well, they're not all gone, but a lot of them are gone. Alright, now we can get some revenge. Oh, well, I didn't kill that many, but I also just got new tech because I finally got the institution, so I think we might be so back, bros. In fact, this probably wouldn't be the worst timing to quickly... Oh yeah, here we go. Finally some stats. I can happily report that the war is going well. Manpower reserves are starting to tick down though, and there are some other things that I would also like to do. And so I do not want to drag this on for too much longer, but more interestingly, we can take another ID group, which means I'm gonna have no fucking admin for coring, but we finally will have something to spend our military mana on. And I think I will not actually take mercenaries, despite the fact that I'm just, you know, I might have a bit of a mercenary problem. I might be slightly addicted to that shit. But for once, I'm gonna just try and cut that habit, and so we're gonna go quality instead, you know, trying to just make like an actual professional real army, and it, you know, gives vassal annexation cost reduction, and well, I'm sure there's some other stuff there too. The thing that finally sold me on it was the extra army tradition, which I need for that one mission, so let there be quality. Now, I don't think that's enough. Yeah, no, we're still gonna lose it every year, but we are starting to really stack some of these different decay modifiers at this point, I suppose. So, the dream of 95 tradition will hopefully, maybe, perhaps happen one day. Until then, we must just keep sieging and going through the motions with these guys. Sadly, we lost Blackstep as an ally because he was force pieced out separately and lost land, and well, the AI actually forced us to cancel alliance. Oh shit! And we are actually getting it just straight up attack. That's something. That's usually not a good sign, because that very much implies the AI feel like they have a good chance here. Although, no, it looks like we did actually just straight up beat them. In fact, if I could just get this siege real quick, we could probably chase them down into these caves. Although, I guess because we haven't discovered them... Oh, never mind, they have that vassal. I forgot. It does seem they have actually finally taken the hint here, though. So, I think... we will peace out because, well, they're willing to give us 100% war score. So, yeah, we're just gonna make a big land grab. I'm gonna get this province. Yeah, it's not the city of Biang. What was this? You know, it's a mission thing. I have a claim on it. Unfortunately, though, in order to complete the mission, we would have to go against Jiangdu Sea, and so, though looking at the mission tree, there wasn't that much to gain from it. At least not like anytime soon. So. They have started popping some, I was about to call them insurgents again, or guerrilla fighters, but yeah, you know, they're just rebels. So that's whatever. We're going to release the ogres. Whether or not we'll gain anything from that in the long term, I don't really know, but, you know, who knows, maybe. Maybe a situation will arise. Now, I do hope I haven't accidentally given a bunch of land to my allies, because obviously that would be counterproductive. But I don't think I have. So, one unfortunate reality is that, once again, we have, like, no admin, so, recording this is gonna take forever. And we're over 100%, but I decided to revive the good old Seer dream. And so, we're gonna just create Seer as a vassal, Sir, that dude. And we're gonna feed him all of this, the lands he used to have cores on. I'm just gonna brute force it. Hey! I know I'm gonna ruin it by jinxing it, but looks like the whole plan of cutting off the hobgoblins from part of their land is like partially, like we're seeing some success from it for the first time. Like these guys are just vibing. It's a shame they're only like particularists, or maybe that's a good thing, because once again, like being able to just like attack or, you know, grab land from the command is kind of nice, because, you know, you don't really get aggressive expansion for doing it. Speaking of the command, Seer has been released, as you can see. He was originally God Lost, and the fucker syncretized with it. Well, I was kind of hoping he would convert some of this for me, but well, I guess that's not gonna happen. So yeah, he's kind of disloyal. We had to do some stuff, but the amount of provinces I was able to give him did mostly calm him down, so. As long as we can get another war soon enough with the command to feed him some more shit, he'll probably stay chill. Also, speaking of doing dumb shit to people's borders, it looks like we might have pulled off another one. The command has invaded Mr. Purple over here, but for the time being at least, he's having a hard time to get over here, it would seem. Which is strange, as he should have access through Blackstep and Azka, the Cum people. Wait, really? Fucking... no, that's annoying. Why would you guarantee these guys? I swear, next war would... I guess they wouldn't be in the next war, would they? So this fucking eyesore over Red Province over here is just gonna stay. I mean, we've been talking about needing to turn on these guys anyways, so... But the thing is, they have so many vassals that, like, I really do want to have them help me. Even if we probably technically could win a war against the command without them now. Huh. I did not actually know the command even bothered demonstratizing. I suppose there is a lot of things about them I do not know. Now we can have the most precious of things, extra diplomatic relations. Which means I can go grab a new ally. Although I did also want to make a new vassal. Although on the topic of vassal spam, either more time has passed than I realized, or we just never got that penalty for annexing the red dude down here, so we can immediately start working on this guy, actually. Might have just been that more time has passed. I mean, the wars against the command, like, they do take a while, actually. Yeah, it's actually just gonna take 10 years until we can annex Xiun, which will give us room to create our vassal down here, so that we can then efficiently invade Qinbinrong. Before that, though, I decided to quickly mop up the remnants of Dahui. That should not be much of a problem. In terms of aggressive expansion, that is, so I think that we're just gonna cancel some cores, mostly just for prestige reasons and not for practical ones. And now then, we should be mostly ready to go against these guys. I've allied Pinghoi here, so we're just waiting for some more favors. Not that I, once again, don't need him, but it's useful to have allies like that. if only because, you know, it's convenient to have them not be angry at you when you do a lot of aggressive expansion, as well as having the AI just do stuff for you so you don't have to be bothered. Behold, a new vassal. And my troops getting black flagged for some reason. Oh, but then they stop being black flagged. Good. This guy has gone off to war again. I dare say this... Oh wow, really? You already went to war with my ally. Okay, well, in that case I should have probably cancelled my alliance with him rather than with this thing. Ah, it does not matter. We now have Castle's Belly. Oh wow, and his friends don't even want to join. This is perfect timing, actually. So I guess we won't get a lot of help, but that doesn't matter because, you know, they're already in the war, in a sense. It shouldn't matter what the war goal is, but paranoia just forces me to, you know, get something reasonable regardless. That's what I would say, but I can't fucking find anything. Ah, fuck it. Let's just do the first one then. I'm too poo-poo-brained to do a better job. Wow, I knew we were gonna save some aggressive expansion, but I did not know that we wouldn't even, like, get the possibility of a coalition. Like, normally it will at least say that the nation you're fucking up is gonna join a coalition against you. I mean, they obviously can't, because, you know, they're gonna have a truce and all that, but still. That is interesting. There we go. I did actually realize I got a bit scammed in this war, as I never got to declare on this guy. Although now that I think about it, I should have just declared on him while I was fighting this guy. We'll see if... well, I guess I can check right now. Oh wow, they're not even allied to Chen Bindrung anymore. Never mind. I guess we'll just go in on Honsai, fuck it. Yeah, no, the aggressive expansion is like we're good. We're good. We can definitely get away with some more blobbing. See, there we go. Now we're getting a bit of a coalition. Now the nations are like thinking about it. None of them, once again, can actually join anything, of course, but there we go. And that was my tutorial video on how you build yourself a nice little coup d'etat. Well, well, well. Who do I spy with my little eye? The fucking Kenorians have shown up. I'm still have such mixed feelings about, like, the fact that the people who tend to colonize this northern part here are like random Kenorians. I'm not sure actually I was about to say I'm not sure I've seen West Dam specifically, but I actually haven't a clue, so. Well, who is this? Oh fuck, that's the wait, the Triarchy? Oh, fuck, I was like, oh, that's probably the Lakers. So speaking of Lakers, they've formed. Oh, I definitely need to make friends with them, actually. That would be such a helpful ally. I'm unfortunately no longer a rival to those guys. Or the Khan, that is. Because, you know, he's definitely shat the bed at this point. The dude hasn't had an army for ages. But yeah, if we... Ah, damn it, I just jinxed it, didn't I? Fuck. Ah, fuck. Oh, yeah, that... Yeah, oh man, having him as an ally would be so good. I just don't want the thing that happened last game to happen again, where I have to be enemies with both the Lakers and the Command. Because that sucked. Oh shit. I was about to say, I just got another request for military access, because these dumbasses over in this area who were at war with the Command for so long, they kept asking me for access. Which is very dumb of them, because obviously if I had given Tolluntungin here access through me, then the Command would have gotten access in return, and so they would have been able to go through them. But I just noticed that the war is actually over, and the Purploids actually won against the Command, which is fucking awesome. Also, Bloodsong has decided he likes me. Man, it would be funny to call him into a war against the Command, but I'm already struggling for relation slots. Man, something funny is going on in the Command. I can't really, you know, I don't have vision on them, so I can't actually see, but yeah, they have, like, rebels control these lands, and someone is trying to unsiege them here and there, but, like, there's some fuckery going on. And considering that the command has 120,000 troops and, you know, a lot of manpower, this should not be happening. So either they've gotten some troops stuck over here in this quote-unquote enclave or down here. And holy shit, Thunderfist has migrated down here too now? I swear, just in the last 2 years I've seen them jump around like 4 times at least. The fact that I do not understand like the command mechanics, and probably never will, as I doubt I'll ever play them. You know, I'm already struggling with my like levels of blobbing at this point. Trying to keep track of everything and making sure I'm playing, if not efficiently, at least not terribly inefficiently. And so yeah, no, the command is not for me. So, as is tradition, I suppose, my allies have started all fighting each other right as our truce with the command is starting, or coming to an end. Although I did just notice actually that they're actually fighting the Leningrad, so if I could attack the command while that is ongoing, that would actually be really nice. So, but yeah, once again, this is the second time Bouvari has like called me into a war that forced me to break an alliance. I did just YPC it immediately, as quickly as I could, but yeah, it's annoying. Lotte Kong and Bouvari are all both going to be exhausted by this. And Ping Hoi down here, he's seen better days. Starting to think maybe it's time to spend our favors and let this guy go. I mean, the Rajna Dog are dead, but there are surely some friends to be had somewhere to be used against the command. Yeah, no, fuck all that actually. This was completely on a whim, because I was looking earlier. I was fighting this guy during one of those meme wars that I did to create Coup d'Etat. And during that, I did consider releasing a nation from this guy to try and peacefully vassalize, but I decided against it. And I guess that was a good thing, because the whole place will just voluntarily sign up to be my vassal. And it's even better because he's allied to the command for some reason. Once again, did not even know that was a thing. I could have sworn they were at war with each other for like... For a second, like, okay, I have no clue what's going on here. Let us seek to resolve this situation by vassalizing them. We're going to be working on that in the next episode, though. Because this one is over. We will quickly end on the note of the City of Thousands. Basically, we are done with this part of the mission tree, which was all about flexing on Tianlao over here and making our own city epic. So yeah, pause and read if you shall. Basically, we're now starting to come up with words about how, like, we're so awesome that we cannot exist on a mortal plane and stuff like that. That was not just paraphrasing, that was actually just a bit wrong, but once again, it is what it is. Thanks more for watching, and until next time, bye.